Hey Gemini, and welcome to your reading for today. Let's see what Spirit has in store for you. Spirit, please show me Gemini. Show me the truth and nothing but the truth, and help me delay the right message. Spirit, what's happening for Gemini? What's happening for the audience watching in general? What's happening in general? What's happening in general, Spirit? What is happening in general? Oh, that's a lot. We have Six of Wands, Four of Pentacles, Temperance, and the Moon. That is part of the daily all signs reading. So we see some of that energy here for you as well. We have Six of Pentacles. There's some form of success or, let's say, recognition you're receiving, and you're holding on to this, or you're protecting it for some reason. There's balance being brought into the situation, but things are also being hidden. So let me see. Six of Wands, Four of Pentacles, Temperance, and the Moon. Recognition, success, holding on, holding back, holding tight, or keeping it a little bit hush. Temperance, things are being brought into balance, but things are still being hidden. Very interesting. You know what? We'll do it differently this time. Spirit, let's clarify right away. Why is that? Four of Pentacles. There's still some resting and healing involved into the situation. Maybe while you are resting, or you're making some form of plan, or things are being brought into balance for you, and you don't even have to put in a lot of effort, or you're coming out of a resting healing period. All right, what's happening in work and finances? What's happening in work and finances? Four of Swords. Again, there's some resting and healing. So if you do have a job, nothing spectacular will come out of it for today, at least. Maybe you're taking a day off, to be honest. Maybe you're just like, if you're working on your own, then you're also maybe just taking a break, or really just doing the basic things. If you're waiting for any development, it's not going to happen, like at least today. But that's fine. Four of Swords is a nice card. It's like needed time. All right. Let's clarify why the Four of Swords. Why the Four of Swords, Spirit? Five of Pentacles, Page of Pentacles, and the Queen of Pentacles. Okay, so you had some sadness, or you were just pessimistic about something regarding work and finances. You took some approach, like you're taking a step to do something to become that Queen of Pentacles, to be that grounded, nurturing type of energy to that situation, like where you have your money in order. I get that. We all want that. But at least today you're taking a break from that. So you're already getting out of being sad, of being pessimistic, towards something really good as far as it's looking. But at least for today, like, don't expect any crazy developments. What's the most positive thing happening for Gemini? What's the most positive thing happening for Gemini today? Judgment. That's so crazy. It was the same card for the all signs reading. Judgment. You're setting yourself free. You're making a decision today, and it will be a very positive one. Or Spirit is setting yourself free and making a decision for you. What is that about, Spirit? What is Judgment about? Ten of Cups, towards your happiness. That is beautiful. That is very, very powerful and beautiful. I love that for you, Gemini. What's the most surprising thing happening for Gemini today? Ooh, that's a lot. Oh, look at it. We have Justice. We have Nine of Swords. We have Five of Cups, Queen of Pentacles, Eight of Swords. There is that work and finance topic again, so maybe that's weighing heavy on your mind right now. Justice. something will be brought into balance. Something will be made just. Maybe it has to do something with court, and you're having anxiety and worries about that. You're also being sad and pessimistic. Maybe you think you'll lose your Queen of Pentacles status. Maybe that's what that is about. So if you have already like a nice status for yourself, maybe you're worrying about losing it. But as with the Eight of Swords, it's telling me it's in your head. Like there's not really much for you to worry about. And if it's just for you to get out of a situation, maybe you lost a job and now you're worrying on what to do next. I don't see anything bad here. Like for today, you're good. Whatever it is you're worrying about, don't worry about it too much for today. Things can look very different tomorrow. They can look amazing. They can look different. But at least for today, I wouldn't be too much in your head. Like the Eight of Swords lady, she can easily cut herself from those ropes and fears and whatnot. So don't be too worried about that. What's that about, Spirit? Clarify, please. The most surprising thing. See, there's an opportunity being offered to you. And for some reason, that will lead you into self-doubt and worries. Being sad. Maybe it's not what you expected. Maybe you were waiting for this and now something else is showing up for you. But maybe that's what you need. Or you have like to make a decision between something you know you will have like earn more money there, but here's something you would really love to do. I don't know. There are many people watching, so it can be different situation for everybody. But I don't see bad things. I think you're more in your head than anything else. And that's surprising to you today. Spirit, what's happening in love? What's the outcome in love? Let me switch it up a little. I just decided that. Show me the outcome in love for people who are taken. Show me the outcome in love for people who are taken, who are in a relationship. Thank you. And show me the outcome in love for people who are single, like all the Geminis who are single. What's happening for the single Geminis? All right. Interesting. So for the people taken, that is so funny. We do receive the single card. Like, you're feeling good about yourself. You are happy on your own. You have everything you need. Maybe you're taking some alone time from your significant other, or if it's not that, then you will just feel good. Now for the singles, we do have the King of Wands. And if there is a King of Wands showing up for you, that would be nice. But we do have the Five of Wands in the bottom, which talk about conflict. So maybe somebody is showing interest in you today. And yes, he is a king, but I'd rather see the King of Cups or the King of Pentacles than the King of Wands, because he's all about passion, if you get what I'm saying. So you will feel passionate about somebody today. Let's clarify. Why the Nine of Pentacles for the taken Geminis? Why the Nine of Pentacles? What's that about? Thank you. Ooh, Seven of Cups. There are choices. Choices, options you are having. Maybe to... Interesting. I do not see like an ending, but I think some Geminis out there are maybe thinking of becoming single, of doing what they want, because there are other things out there. Like, I'm not saying other people, but sometimes I'm an Aquarius. Sometimes I just feel caged. Maybe you are feeling caged and you're like, you know what? There's so many things out there I could do right now, instead of like, especially if there is conflict, like them to be with you right now. I'm not sure. I don't want to go there. I don't see anything crazy negative. I don't see like a fight or anything for the taken Gemini. So I don't want to put anything out there which is not true, possibly for you, but I bet for some of you it is. If you are happily taken, now it's still the same message. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. But it doesn't have to be your message. Like sometimes it's just not. Maybe the next Gemini reading will be for you when it comes to love. Let's see. The singles. Why the King of Wands? What is the King of Wands about? Look at that. There is conflict. We do have conflict. It's the same card we had on the bottom of the deck when that card came out. So whatever it is, you singles, I don't like it. Even if there is a person showing up, I don't think that person is having the best intentions. And if it's just you, like being very passionate and passion-driven today, it will cause some conflict potentially. Yes, that can also be a card of competition, like multiple people being in the picture. Whatever that situation is for you for today, remember, things can look very different tomorrow. Let me pull an advice. What's the advice for the singles out there in love? What's the advice? What's the advice for singles out there in love? What's the advice? Which energy? What should they do about the situation? What's the advice? Ten of Swords. Yeah. Let that go. Let that go. Whatever that is, like, even if you feel like, oh, that person is hot, that person is whatever. Maybe they're juggling. Look at that, people. Look at that. I do not like it. There's something off. And I know that's not what you want to hear, especially if you are single looking for love. There's, no. I don't like it. If that's just a love interest, at least for today, put things on a hold. And maybe that's why we have the Four of Swords here showing up. Just take a step back, at least for today. Give yourself another night to think about this, whatever it is. I mean, I don't see like devastation, but then I do with the Ten of Swords. Like that, I ask for an advice what you have to do, and it says like end it. So I'm sorry. I'm a little bit. I think maybe catching some form of flu symptoms. But yeah, whatever or whoever that person is, or if that's you, like feeling those emotions for somebody, it will come with conflict. It will come with conflict. Interesting. Okay, let's see. What will your morning look like? What will Gemini's morning look like? Oops. I need to pick that one up. Okay, so we have the Five of Swords. Again, there is conflict. The swords can be mental conflict, like it does not have to be with other people, but it can be like a conversation where there is conflict. So, we'll clarify, but let me finish the day first. What's the noon afternoon about? We do have the Two of Wands in the bottom, so maybe you're just being conflicted on making a decision. Spirit, what's the noon afternoon about for Gemini? Seven of Swords. Look at this, you guys. What's going on with you? The Tower. You're sneaking away from something, or somebody is being sneaky towards you. It does not always have to be a bad thing. Like sometimes you're just trying to make a strategic move to get out of something or to get into something or whatever it is. But with the Tower, again, it's Ten of Wands, burdens. I don't see too much positivity in that. Let's see. What's the evening like for Gemini? Show me the evening for Gemini. Seven of Pentacles. Okay, that's a nicer energy. That's like something is growing, something is being nurtured, but it's not time to harvest it yet. And we do see, you guys, don't forget that most positive thing is you're setting yourself free, or you're making a decision towards true happiness. Even though it doesn't look that way maybe to you yet, it still needs time. Like we do have Temperance as the overall energy with the moon. I think something is being made right for you behind the scenes. You just don't see it yet. Show me the Five of Swords. What are the Five of Swords about for Gemini in the morning? Why the Five of Swords? The Wheel of Fortune. Three of Pentacles, Ace of Swords. Something is changing. It's changing for the better because the wheel is upright and it's sent from the divine. Like your fate is changing and there is a potential to work on something, creating something together. With the Ace of Swords, there's some clarity or conversation happening. There are good intentions behind it, but for whatever reason, we do have the conflict. So either it's just something you are realizing for yourself and you will have self-conflict with yourself, or you have good intentions and you're just telling somebody about that and they will just not take it well. Why the Seven of Swords for the noon afternoon? Why the Seven of Swords? The moon. Again. Okay, so that's double sneakiness. And we do have the King of Wands. Look at that. The King of Wands was the bad guy for the singles today. Don't forget that. The Seven of Swords is doing things like definitely hidden. Definitely. I don't say the moon is a bad thing. It's just not illuminated yet. Seven of Swords with the moon. Sometimes like those energies get mixed. Other people's energies can show up, or that's really just your energy. If that's just your energy, then maybe you are trying to get away from something in secret. Maybe you're trying to come up with an escape plan of some sorts, or I mean, the moon is also in your overall energy with the Six of Wands, Four of Pentacles, Temperance, and the moon. And it does not have to be about love. It can be just about a job. Maybe you're trying to make a plan to get away from that job because it does not bring you joy anymore, or get away from that person or family, or I don't know. I don't know what that is about. You know best. Let's see the evening. Why the Seven of Pentacles for the evening? Why the Seven of Pentacles for the evening? Beautiful. So whatever it is, cherried in the bottom, you have beautiful energy for the evening again. Something is being nurtured, something is being grown. It's not ready to be harvested, but we do have the Empress and Justice. The Empress is also a card of growth. Like she's pregnant. It takes 9 months for that baby to come out. She talks about self-care, of nourishing. Justice. Justice is always great. Justice brings balance and it makes a fair decision. And we do have justice as the most surprising thing showing up today. Do not forget that. So whatever that is, I do see it developing into something positive. The Empress with Justice. The Empress with Justice. It's a lot of Venusian energy, for sure. I don't know. I see something beautiful coming out of this situation, whatever it is for you. So please do not be discouraged by some things I said. That's life. That's life, isn't it? What's the general advice for Gemini? What's the general advice for Gemini for today? Giraffe reflection. If you are facing a difficult situation, do not rush into making a decision. You are advised to turn the problem around in all possible manners before deciding on a solution. Your circumstances need to be examined carefully. See? There's something you are being conflicted about and you are making a plan. That's what it feels like, but you're not letting people know. And I think I said here that you're trying to make like an escape plan of some sorts. I don't know what you're escaping necessarily. It doesn't have to be anything terrible. I don't know if there are people who like you, who you can really trust. Talk to them. Maybe they have some input for you. If not, then I would say listen to your heart. Whatever this is, what's bothering you, listen to your heart and think of, if I were to do this now, what would be the outcome? And if you could like live with that outcome. If you were to do that, what would be the outcome of that? And could you live with that outcome? Like, I don't know. Sometimes that helps me to envision like what happens if I choose this, or what happens if I choose that. So anyways, I hope that helped, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.